Oh man, y'all know what it is, man. It's them Let's Talk Ball boys, man. You know, yeah, man. This your boy right here, yeah, man. HL, Jamon, Darius, the Nefarious. Tell them who y'all is, man.
Y'all know who it is. It's Troy Duchesne.
And your favorite comic, Sean Favorite. What's good?
Wait, sir. Wait. We got somebody special in the building today, man. Hold on, man.
Do we?
We got somebody, man. I'm happy to have this guy here today, man. We all happy to have you here, man. This is the leader of the youth.
The man of the hour.
You might have seen him at Camp Flognaw. You might have seen him with John Baptiste.
Right.
You seen him on the road on tour.
Yeah.
Stop playing with this young man, man. This young man, one of the more prolific. Let's tell you something. I don't like you niggas who don't rap. You niggas down that motherfucking mic. You niggas be all that hippity boppity bippity. This young man actually be on that be spitting, man. I like niggas that actually rap and spit, man. And this guy right here, man, one of the nicest to do without you, man. Can we get the clapping sounds?
Yeah, can we get the clapping?
Y'all give it up for the young man, the one and only, look, Reezy.
Yeah. Yeah, good job, Harry. Good job. That was a good one.
You know who we got?
We're going to put that in your top 5.
Yesterday's price. It's not the day, but we can afford it.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
He doing this off the strength.
You know, one day Troy tried to steal your moniker. He was on the podcast calling himself the mouth of the youth.
No, I never said that.
He did call himself the mouth of the youth.
I never said that.
Remember when he said that?
And we had to say pause.
No. Y'all called me that, and I was like, no, I'm not going by that.
Didn't you say you was the mouth of the youth?
I never said that.
We're going to have to go back and watch the footage. I swear he said that.
That was Harry or you?
Yeah.
I think that was Harry.
That nigga said,
we could have swore that was you.
I promise that wasn't me. I would never
Try the mouth of the youth.
Either way go. Either way, he didn't correct it, so it's fuck. No. The mouth of the youth, nigga. Nigga said, I'd rather be a leader than a mouth.
Yeah, you got to pick your nicknames wisely.
Yo, I don't give myself nicknames.
All right, for sure. That's
how
you ended up with that one.
Except for Trey.
All right, mouth. I got you.
Nigga said mouth for short.
Mouth. All right, mouth.
But how you feeling, Reezy, bro?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great. Grinding, working.
Hell yeah.
I'm just vibing. I'm here.
As I said, the man of the hour. You just dropped the EP.
Yeah, I did. It was like I woke up and I was like, I was riding from Rouse's. I was like, I should just drop an EP. And then I just dropped it through DistroKid. So people rocking with it. So it's fly. It's just, hard work, telling people where I'm at in life before like the world fully knows who I am. So it's just like a time capsule of like a nigga right before he blew up.
All right, so I don't know if you paid attention, but I'm wearing the same Yaz that we
from the Super Bowl.
From the Super Bowl shit.
Yep.
So we met during the Super Bowl. Talk about that a little. Your experience through during that. Because you got to meet him.
You
got to meet SZA during that.
Bro, nobody believed that I met SZA. Bro.
I was right there.
Yeah, so like in context, they had the Super Bowl performance. Kendrick did it in New Orleans.
That was just last year, bro.
That was last year.
That was just last year, bro.
Like that. So he did it in New Orleans. We had rehearsals and we was on the tube cast. So we had to run with these like tubes on the field and shit and like put them down on the ground. And that's where I met Troy at. We was just laughing about like nothing really. It was just nigga ain't have no phone, so
facts.
It was just jokes.
Nigga say rock paper scissors.
Yeah, basically, nigga had been doing this like. So it was just
nigga said you're it.
Yeah, nothing to do.
No cap. Had to talk to people.
Yeah, nigga like, man, look at this sandwich they gave us. It was just random, but we did that. It was fire just watching him and studying and see how much go into like a Super Bowl performance. And I feel like we just got like a glimpse of, everything they did prior to, because we joined with like a week left. And SZA was there too. She was walking through like the tunnel while we was holding the tubes, and everybody was like, "Let the queen through." I'm like, "How you doing, SZA? Like, you doing great?" She like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." And then like, I ain't probably washed my hand.
My only question,
as you shouldn't,
is SZA that fine in person?
Man, I got a lady.
Yes.
I can't say.
You can't say yes or no,
Lord. I'm gonna say it for him. I'm gonna say it for him. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I might pass off. SZA just walk past me and all that ass moving like that,
brother. Yes.
I might.
Nah, it's so funny because I got to see her too. You the only one didn't get to see her. She was staying at the hotel.
Oh, you did.
Sure
You done saw Samuel. You done saw kind of.
Oh yeah, Samuel was parking. He was chilling.
Samuel was there too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fly. It was just a cool experience.
Got to see Serena.
Yeah. Everybody. It was like. It's fire when New Orleans be having motion. It's like when the city is like almost like the talk of like the country. Like I feel like that's when New Orleans really like flies. So that was fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. You might have answered this previously. So, like, is that what part of New Orleans? Like, would you raised in?
Uptown.
Uptown.
12 Wall. Yep.
12 Wall. Okay.
Yeah, between Louisiana and Ferret.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, shout out Mark. Mark be around for right now.
Yeah,
Mark Caesar. Mark Caesar, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out Mark, man.
how did you get into rapping?
It really, I always wanted it, I guess, to be a rapper. I was writing raps when I was younger. I wrote like a rap about, you remember like Kicks on Fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shoot.
Yeah, I wrote a rap about that. But really, a girl broke up with me, and I was just like sad, and I was like, I wanted to rap, but then that was like the pushing point, I guess, and it was like, I need to just write about my feelings or whatever.
You dropped a diss on that boot.
Basically,
I'm telling you, man, a girl breaking up with you is the catalyst for a lot of shit.
Heartbreak done created so much great men. Like so much greatness that came from a whole.
It was just like the energy was just so like it was a lot of energy, and there's a lot of energy in the heartbreak. So
Not facts.
Got to put that shit somewhere.
For like a week, but
You remember the name of that song?
yeah, it's called Shake Back. It was like they said you gonna, cause you know when you break, like you in pain, they be like, man, you gonna shake back.
Yeah.
So I was like, they said you gonna shake back, you gonna get better. Girl, I'm thankful for what you did. Now I'm chasing cheddar.
Yeah.
I was 14.
Marco.
Man, drop a bomb on him, man. We need a bomb on him.
We gotta
get a bomb on
we
that
gotta get a
for
bomb
sure.
song.
Next time you come, I'm gonna have bombs and shit on
Yeah,
there.
bomb
for
song.
sure.
Yeah. Stop playing with her,
Okay,
man.
so you dropped the song. You dropped the song. What, like 14?
Yeah.
Like 14. And then now you at this point. I want not to skip over, but what was your process during creating the EP?
That was on tour. It was just like performing, opening up like for Lil Sims. Like we did like 3 of the songs. We did one song. Man of the Hour was in Brooklyn, and like we was just I was at the venue, and then later that night, it was like 2 a.m. We finally was done with the show. I went to the studio, and I was just like, I feel like the man of the hour. It was like, it's kind of like, it ain't nothing crazy. It was just like another day writing a song, but I was just vibing that day. And then the other ones, all the other songs was done in LA at TDE Studios when I stopped over there. It was
Little flex. Little flex.
it
Little flex. Niggas see your absoles over there, Kendrick.
it was just over there.
Little flex.
And I was just,
Dot. You
I call him Dot.
it was just, recording some songs, and I was like, oh, this could be fly in like a EP. So it really was no like crazy thought plan.
Yeah.
The big like thought plan is like for like the summertime. I got a big project coming in, but the EP
Exclusive.
was just
I heard here
exclusive.
first.
The EP was just like we just put something out for the fans,
And what is on?
It's everywhere.
Is everywhere? All right. Might have to go
What's the
catch
name of it
that.
again?
What a song?
Leader of the U. EP.
Leader to you. Yeah,
Leader to you.
I mess with that.
Leader to you,
Respect
man.
the youngin.
Yeah,
Man of the hour.
Respect the youngin.
Yeah, I mess with
Shout
all
out
that.
Soulja
No, you got the
Slim.
boy got some shit, man.
All right, I'm waiting on that feature from the mouth of the youth. You hear me?
God damn.
Get in there.
Lord Jesus Christ.
My bad.
You're
not like Lil Durk is the voice. Lil Durk is the voice. You could be the mouth. You can't be.
I will never be the mouth.
Because we was talking about how you gonna speak for the culture. You always speak for the people.
Let me be the speaker of the youth. Why I got to be the mouth?
That nigga say he want to be youth pastor.
Hey, listen.
the speaker of
That
the youth.
episode we was drinking, it was late.
You gotta do the replay.
It was
It was definitely one of them.
because we was giving out nicknames. We was in this bitch drinking. Was having a late
To
podcast.
the mouth of the youth.
Harris said that,
Bro, I'm gonna go pull the footage up. Don't worry about it. We ain't got to talk about it right now. I'm
I
gonna pull
think
the
I
footage
clipped it
up.
and posted it.
But bro, I will tell you this. Whenever like I was mentioning to you before they got here, when I had seen you at Dewdrop, I've been going to Dewdrop since way back when where it used to be the Jazz Market.
Yeah, the Jazz Market.
Been going there since for fucking ever because my BM sing. So whenever you had came to the stage, because I feel like you got to give people their flowers. A lot of people will feel something and be like, I fucked with that, but they don't say it. I done seen a lot of different acts come through, so I'm like, oh, who this about to be or whatever. When you got on stage, when you hit that bitch, how you hit it, I'm like, oh, dude, do this for real.
Yeah.
Like he going somewhere with this shit. Like I really like. You know you about to see something good, nigga just lean back. Like I don't know who you is, I don't know what's about to happen, but bro, I really lean back because I'm like, oh no, just the way he approached this, just the way the first couple seconds of this starting, the nigga about to go in. And after it was all said and done, I'm like, I don't know who bro is, but either he doing this shit for real already or he about to. So like big ups to you, bro. That shit was fire. You made a fan out of me right there in that moment. I didn't know who the fuck you was.
Which dude drop? What
When you what that was? You had a feature at Dewdrop
For DC Paul.
with DC Paul and them when they be doing the open mics on Wednesdays.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah, I remember.
And
That
you had
nigga
that
say, I
feature.
do drop so often.
That nigga said, "Nah, I be killing all the time." I know. Which kill session was you at? But you killed that shit.
Yeah.
We took a picture that night. I don't know if you probably remember that. We took a
Yeah,
picture
your
that
daddy
night.
was there?
Yeah, we took a picture that night. It's on somebody's.
The funny
It's a blur.
Bro, the
I
funny
meet some of
thing
the people.
is, I've been knowing your daddy. Your daddy stay liking my comedy shit. I've been knowing, and I seen him posting. I'm like, oh shit, small world.
No, your dad cool as shit. Your dad is cool as fuck. He be all that every time. He be like, "Hey man, fight." I'm like, "Oh shit,
Yeah, I don't know if you know. Big Fave is his cousin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Marlon Fave, right?
Big
That's my
Fave,
cousin.
That's my dog.
Yeah, we did.
Hello, somebody.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cuz.
Yeah. So, who are some of you, especially starting off? Who were some of your inspirations, like rapping?
When I first started out, Young Boy.
Young boy.
Yup. Young Boy when I first
That's
started
a first.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, he got like 14. I was 14. He like 3 years older than me. So this one he coming out like 38 baby, I think. Or he probably was already established by then, but it's like he from Baton Rouge. Like you see the videos in New Orleans, you like, oh, that's my barber right there. So it's just like, you know, he had the chains, he had money. I was like, I want that, you know. So that was probably the first inspo. But like when I was younger, it was like Lil Wayne, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and like that kind of reverted and returned down. But like I used to just dress up like Lil Wayne, like put the panda. I had a panda hat like he had in the Hell Yeah video. Drake, really all, you know, that group of people. And then later when I was like 18, I discovered Tyler the Creator, and that was like a big shift for me because I didn't know like rap could be done this way with these type of beats. Because all I knew was like Young Boy, Rod Wave, G Herbo, Nino Calvin. It was like I knew that's what I grew up on. That was like my environment. And then like actually Tyler did a song with Young Boy. I was such a big fan of Young Boy.
That's a great song. That's a good song.
So and that made me like, oh, I like Young Boy verse. I like Tyler the Creator. Let me check out Tyler the Creator. And that's what, you know, got me to like bump him. So
Is that a dream collab for you, Young Boy? Like, would that be something that you could see yourself?
Yeah, who's
like,
the dream
if,
collab?
if the stars align, would that be something that you would want?
yeah, I could see that. I would want that. I know, like, I want him on like a real rap, kind of like hip hop, soulful type beat.
Something I realize about Young Boy, even if I don't listen to him, I like his versatility. Young Boy's very versatile,
Yes,
and that's an underrated skill that a lot of rappers either they don't showcase or they're not as decent at it. But standing back and seeing a few things that he's been on in different places, I'm like, okay, cool. I like how versatile he is and how he can pivot. So
Especially for where he come from. It's like he come from
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, like, and that's why it's so fly to me because it's, you know, it ain't no crazy big music scene anywhere in the South. So for him to be doing and be how huge he is like
It's
super
crazy.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to hear that Lil Reezy and Young Boy track. That might go crazy. That would go fire.
that go crazy.
That might go crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I ain't mad at it. I take it. Y'all making me feel old, nigga. When I was young, I wanted to rap like Jadakiss.
That's a fight. He fired.
Nah, Jadakiss be going off.
He tough. Yeah.
Top 5 to the life. Stupid.
I'm not saying all that, but when it came to flows, bro, when I was young, couldn't nobody fuck with Jadakiss in my head.
Jadakiss nice,
Now,
bro.
he is nice. I seen him perform live at the Fillmore.
I've seen Jadakiss out rap like a lot
Shout
of our
out to
favorite
DC Paul.
rappers.
DC Paul is the reason I was able to see them
At the Fillmore?
He
Oh,
was
I
working
remember
over
you.
there.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah,
Speaking of, this guy loves J. Cole. How was meeting him? How was that?
I was fly.
Yes.
He was
'Cause that
cool.
that boy would kill you about he would do you something about Cole.
Yeah.
I was gonna go this whole time without bringing that up.
I wanted to bring up Contra
had
Bass to
to.
you, bro. I know
I
it
was
was like I was just chilling. Actually, somebody called me and they was texting me on Instagram, but I ain't see it. And then they called Big Fave, and Big Fave was like, Reezy, they trying to get you to meet J. Cole. He had Neos right now, go pull up. So I went over to Neos, and I'm like, shit, this nigga here? I'ma at least go try to meet him or something like that. So I got there, and I was just waiting outside by his Honda. He came out, he was like, yo, Lil Reezy, what's going on, man? And your trolley video? Oh, that shit. And we was just running it. He was just asking me questions. We probably dapped like 30 times.
Yeah, that's what people kept
Yeah,
saying.
it was like, it was surreal because it was like, I'm like, damn, like this nigga, like, and the nigga tall too. So
Yeah.
like we dapped, my head went into like his shoulder or some shit. And I'm like, damn, this a real nigga actually. So that shit was.
J. Cole knew who you were. Imagine J. Cole knowing who you are. That's crazy.
That's what's up. I called my cousin and was mad. I'm like, How you
right
like?
there.
That's crazy.
You
In
ain't
the
call
city.
me. You got my number.
That-
And you my
that's it.
And
family.
nigga know you fuck with Cole.
Yeah,
nigga know you
Shout
fuck
out
with
Big
Cole.
Fave, man.
Yeah, you know,
Shout out Big
no shout out Big Fave, nigga. Don't fuck that up
Shout
no
out
more.
Big Fave.
I said that because I was
if it was Kevin Hart, he would have called you, brother. It was
I
J.
guess
Cole.
so. I guess so.
J. Cole.
Yeah, exactly. If it was somebody like he would have.
Yeah, he would have called. Yeah.
That's what's up. Don't try to make me fucking feel better. Cuz do better. But I feel like if anybody from the city was to meet him, it should have been you.
Yeah.
And that's how I coped and went to sleep that night.
Yeah.
That's what I told myself, and that made me feel better.
Yeah, it was fly the fact that like somebody was like saw J. Cole and was like, Reezy gotta be here. It showed me like how much like the city, rocking with me.
Nigga
So
said
that was
motion. How much motion?
Yeah,
you got?
yeah, that was fly. That was fly.
Yeah, look, I definitely every like a lot of people who are quote unquote more prominent in the city, like maybe like a Shot It Feel Good, a lot of them really show support
Yeah.
towards you in a real way. I think that's absolutely dope the way you have the city behind you.
Yeah.
And such and
At a
and
young
such.
age,
Yeah,
too.
at a young age, man. The boys who graduated high school yesterday, goddamn. Like, you know what? And like, he already got so many people behind us, like, and I think that's so dope. That's really dope, man. Like I said, go ahead.
So you didn't go to college. What was like for a lot of, I'm gonna say, kids like, even for their parents, like parents like be so stuck on like you got to go to college after high school. Like, what came to your decision? Like, I'm not going to school. I'm gonna just rap.
Bro, I kind of always knew I never was going. Before it really got to that point, in my mind, I kind of was like, man, it'll just be COVID and we just gonna be on quarantine. I ain't really gonna have to go. But then like the world started opening back up. And what was it? I was a junior. So we had COVID, right? So, but we had virtual. So on virtual, I'm like sleep in class. So it's like I'm in the bed. I open the laptop. I join class. I could fall asleep. They calling my mom like, wake him up. He's in the class or whatever, sleeping. So then like it opened up enough till we had to go to the school and take like an ACT test. So mind you, I'm going to sleep every day like 3 a.m. because I'm doing music. I'm at home. I'm vibing like this quarantine. I'm like locked in. So I'm there at the school. It's like 9 a.m. and I'm doing like some science. I'm like falling asleep. I'm looking out the window. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit, bro. Like I will not do this. Rap gotta work because this is like dumb. Like why am I even doing this? Like, so that was like the first like I knew. And like based on the ACT score, it was so low, and it was like, it almost was like the shit was so low, no colleges was accepting me.
Nigga said I gotta rap.
It was like
At first
So
I wanted
he's
to.
not even saying the number.
yeah, like, nah,
At this point,
that bill was low.
nah, it wasn't no number. That
Nah,
bitch
it
just
was-
says
no,
rap.
I
Just
got
go ahead on rap,
my
bro.
ACT, I got an 11,
Okay.
and like the average score was like a 16. And I think 11 was just like if you put your name or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was low.
That nigga wrote raps on the back of them people's
And it
Scantron.
was like,
Nigga tried to fail. How you try?
bro, I just
How you
like
tried to fail?
I like just fell asleep, and it was
Yeah.
like this dumb to me though, And I was like,
facts.
yeah, this ain't cutting. So I'm like, rap gon' work. And then once it got to the point like college, because graduating high school, everybody like applying, they getting accepted. Where you going? Where you applying? At first, I was kind of like, yeah, I might apply for like a music school or something. But then I'm like, I just never did it. I just kept prolonging it, and like I never did it. And then it was like, oh, I'm getting into school, the deadline to apply. And then I was like, yep, I'm gonna just rap. And then like, my dad was like, yep, he just gonna rap. He was telling like,
He's very.
he was telling
supportive of
everybody
you,
like, yep, he just gonna rap. He ain't going to school. Like, I support him. So that's all I needed for
Yeah.
real, because I was living with him.
I need you to understand how rare that is.
Yeah,
Facts. That's
nah,
how-
for
Shout out
sure.
to your pops.
Extra wear.
Yeah.
How rare that shit is.
Yeah.
Especially, like, how old your pops is?
50.
50? Well, he's a little younger than, I guess, maybe like my parents. Now, my mom almost 60. And I know people my age were even older parents. That shit ain't flying.
Yeah.
My dad
say-
would shot me.
My mama, my
Nigga,
mama-
go rap in college. You can
Yeah,
rap and go to
facts.
college at the same like that shit.
Wrap your hair around them books, nigga.
Yeah,
You wanna
for
rap
real.
something,
And
nigga?
that's what everybody like. My mom was like, you could do both. And I'm like, no, I can't do both. I have. The time I spend there, dog, there's going to be a rapper not going to college, going to pass me up. So I'm like, I need to be the rapper. Like, if Kanye West, and I was listening to him a lot on his interviews and just that documentary, the Genius documentary.
College dropout.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That's a good
that was like
I'm gonna do you one better.
I ain't even going.
I ain't even going.
yeah, that was like, I'm like, he dropped out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't even gotta go.
Imagine how much ground I could cover
You
if
know
I
what I'm saying?
don't go in the first
So-
place.
You gotta make an album called College Never Went.
Yeah,
Never went to college.
for real. Never went to college.
So,
Shoot.
that
You
was
heard
like
it
a-
here first.
And I was just like, honestly, I just started like looking up all the biggest rappers, and I'm just like, did Young Boy go to college? I know he ain't go to college. So I'm like, he ain't go to college, he made it. Kanye West? No. Lil Wayne? No.
might have said no.
Drake? No. So I'm like, there's a pattern here. Like these the biggest people don't be going. So I'm like,
Disclaimer: y'all go to school.
Something. If you need to go to school,
This is reserved for people who are insane. You have to be insanely talented.
Yes.
You have to have a strong support system, and like you got to have a crazy belief in yourself. A lot of y'all ain't got it. Go to school, get your A's and B's.
no, I'm gonna say this, okay, because you don't have to be insanely talented. You just gotta be insanely dedicated, right?
Yeah.
Insanely dedicated. You need some type of space. Like to me, it was like if my parents weren't allowing me to rap, I would probably would have went to college to have a dorm room and have my own space to do it. But like, yeah, if it don't work, like don't go if it don't make, like if it ain't going beast for something, you know, you don't really want to do not go. But if it's something you want to do in that space, go.
right?
Absolutely.
I will say this: it's you crazy unless it works, or you crazy
Yeah,
until
you
it
crazy
works.
till it work, yeah.
Because bro, when I was in high school, I knew a dude had felt the exact same way you felt. And I'm not even gonna sit there. I'm not gonna say his name, but the motherfucker could rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Like when he start rapping at lunch, nigga, everybody about to stand around that boy and just listen. Like he was like a phenom when it came to rapping. And I remember we was in class one day. We was in Miss Berry class, and we all had to write some shit about like what we want to do with our lives. And he put rap as all his options. So Miss Berry like, so what you gonna do if rap don't work out? She like, he like it is. It's like, but what if it don't? He's like, I'ma die. That's it. And he like stone cold. The way he was looking at her, she didn't even want to further question that boy about
is he alive?
That's what I'm about to say.
He is alive. He
So
is alive.
when's the funeral?
He came to one of my Sean shows a while back. I hadn't seen that boy in forever. He is alive and he is still rapping. But your telling of this story sounds like a heroic thing, like a thing to achieve. To him telling his version of it don't sound the same.
Yeah.
So it's like it's you crazy unless it works.
I feel
Niggas, he were at a tire shop.
But so
now.
you did good. You did good on yourself, and
but
he
it's just
had
like,
the skill.
Be crazy though, cause like why not? Like, cause I would get excited when someone would say something like that, cause I'd be like, oh, I get to like have one of the moments like, oh, they gonna look back and be like, he was right, you know. So I was like, kind
Facts.
of,
He bet on himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
my
that
dog
was
bet
fun.
on himself too. Man, I wonder how he do it. I'm gonna have to hit him
Shout
up
out,
after
bro.
this.
Man,
Yeah, no,
stay
shout
crazy.
out
You ain't
to
never
him.
gotta stop rapping. You could be 70, keep rapping.
Nah, that motherfucker could spit too. We ain't stay close like after school to really for me to really know how that whole trajectory went about. But I can say the motherfucker could rap his ass off.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good work ethic, guys, man. The key thing here is have a good work ethic. We name that the name of the episode work ethic. Have that,
Work
man.
ethic.
Support and work ethic for real. It's gonna. Now some
Parents, support your children.
Parents, that's the
your
most
children.
important. Parents,
Please.
support your
be
children.
honest
What if they ask? Oh, I was
Yeah,
going to
be
say.
honest.
I was
Be
going to
honest.
say.
Be
of y'all
honest
with your
with
child,
your
a lot of y'all got kids that can't rap. And y'all telling them, your kid is trash, and y'all sitting there, put that on, baby. No,
But I
stop
would
lying.
Find a gift that they do because you can
Yes.
you might be trash, trash at rapping, but like they videos really nice. Like they
Yes.
got an eye for videos or they got a great ear for producing. Don't treat like they art as like a side thing to the world. Like I feel like it'd be like oh yeah, he rap, but like you still gonna go ahead and like no, like rap could be that, so invest into your children.
Nah, in
You know
fact,
what
my
I'm saying?
friends did that for me. Like, believe it or not, like when I first started, not first started doing comedy, but when this became like a way bigger part of my life, and people would ask me what I do, and I would still tell them where I work at. Sess would get visibly frustrated with me. He like, do not never let me hear you say that no more
I'm
when
not
somebody
telling
asks
nobody
you
I'm a dishwasher,
what you
my
do.
nigga.
Because this the thing, I started doing comedy late, nigga. I had a whole adult life for a decade before I started doing comedy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, what you do? Oh, I work here. Or I do this. Or you know what I'm saying? Especially once basketball was done.
Right.
Because niggas say, what you do? I hoop. Once that was over, nigga, I tell you where I work at. But Seth's like, nah, you doing too much. You got too much going on for you, and motherfuckers really be checking for you. Man, when nigga ask you what you do, nigga, you a comedian.
Right.
And like in that moment, like that shit. This is not me telling this to myself. This is somebody watching my journey. Like, nah, nigga, I won't even allow it. and that shit was meaningful. So like, real support from the people that's closest to you. It do mean a lot.
Real shit, man. That's some real shit.
So normally on here, we usually have comedians as guests, and we like build like the perfect comedian.
Damn, nigga saying you not funny, bro. That's fucked up.
So when it comes, like, what are the main characteristics of being a rapper? And we're gonna ask you, to build your perfect rapper.
Perfect rapper.
Yes.
So what we thinking? We said substance earlier.
I would say
bars,
we could do style.
flow.
I would say
style.
flow for sure.
Yeah, we can say flow, style, delivery.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing? Is that
Bars,
that's what I'm saying.
substance, flow,
I'm
style,
asking them,
delivery.
So
what's
it
the
would be
main
like, okay,
characteristics?
first, I would say story,
okay?
meaning like something to talk about. Flow, tone, tone of your voice, creativity.
Okay.
That's how, like
Just-
that's like delivery. That's how you approach a song.
Yeah. If you got one more, cool.
One more. Or
And
appearance, like
Yeah,
dress.
yeah.
Yeah,
Appearance.
yeah, appearance. Yeah.
And then like I would just say like a sonic ear, like knowing like, all right, I'm rapping too much, or like I'm yelling at the listener, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm scaring the woman away, like you know what I'm saying, like kind of
Hating and scaring
let's,
hoes.
yeah, you can't scare the women.
Can't scare the women.
But okay, so let's build your perfect rapper
So,
with
yeah.
using those.
so that.
You would pick somebody who you think like displays one of them
you saying
categories.
like,
yeah.
From each.
So pick one of the things you name and pick a rapper who you think
Flow.
creativity.
yeah.
personally for you.
Okay, substance. I'm gonna say Kendrick.
Okay.
Dot.
Dot. I call him Dot. Y'all say Kendrick.
I'm gonna say like melody, hooks, Drake.
Okay.
Okay.
Creativity and like approach, Kanye.
And you can't say yourself in these two if you want to.
Bet. I would say producing wise and structuring Tyler the Creator.
Okay, this is a great rapper.
Great rapper right here. Yeah.
That'd be the greatest rapper ever.
I would say relatability, J. Cole,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
and bars, Lil Wayne, and wisdom, Jay-Z.
We get the wisdom in there. All right, I like it.
Yeah.
That rapper
fire.
is cold.
Yeah, facts.
That's a great rapper ever.
All
I
right.
like Lil Reezy.
All right. I wasn't gonna do it to you, but top 5 rappers.
For me,
Yes.
Kanye, Kendrick,
Yeah.
J. Cole, Drake. Oh yeah.
That's 4.
Ah man.
And this in order, just 5.
Just
Okay,
five.
cool. Okay, cool.
Lil Wayne.
That's top 5.
Speaking, I asked you about this. Everyone, especially for the Super Bowl, came off that Drake and Kendrick beef, man. You saw Jay-Z's recent comments about that. What are your thoughts on, like? Do you feel like that battle had a negative effect on the culture? Do you feel
Nigga
like
asking me like I'm Jay-Z.
I feel
I'm saying,
I feel like
as
it
a
did.
rapper, I'm saying, like, as someone who does this, and someone who is becoming a
Do
prominent
it.
name.
It was turned. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it. It was just. I love Drake. I love Kendrick. And it was entertaining.
My follow-up question: are you waiting on one of these niggas to try you? I want to see one of you niggas try Lil Reezy. He gonna show you what it is.
I ain't looking for it or nothing like that.
Well,
But, like,
obviously,
you
I'm
know,
saying, but if it comes,
if
are
it
you-
come, then like,
Reezy gonna pack you niggas up. I'm
if
saying.
I feel like it, then like, sure, why not? But I just be like trying to make songs. Honestly, I ain't like, I don't really. I care, but like not to the extent like
you don't care about you niggas like that.
I gotta be like, I don't really care that much to go back and forth with you.
Yeah.
See, he said that he gonna drop an album and on a whole verse gonna be dedicated to your whole life.
Like,
a year
it's
later.
just- like I'm just not invested into nobody else's life that much, right? So
Nah, nigga piss you off enough.
He said to say don't try him. He don't really care that much, but keep it cute, nigga. And see what happens. Try Lil Reezy if you want to, nigga.
Well,
I'm gonna get you on the intro, like,
No, you got
this ain't ready.
Yeah, you gotta have
real
him.
shit. Talk to these niggas, Reezy.
Yes. But bro, we really appreciate you for being a guest on the pod, bro.
Oh wait, what time is it?
You say
About that time.
Boom, and we back like we never left. What's good, Reezy, baby?
All right. So if y'all comedians, right? How do y'all like when they go to like? How do y'all make jokes that you feel like won't offend somebody, or like do that go through y'all mind like? Damn, like I don't want to say this joke about this dude in the bag shirt, but like you know, what go through y'all mind? Like, do y'all think about other people in terms of like they feelings?
3 different answers. Let's go. You want to take it?
I'll let y'all.
I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. So actually, no, I don't think about it. Like,
Nigga knew that would come.
I don't say like who am I going to offend?
Yeah.
The thing about comedy, right, is the most important thing in comedy is honesty and vulnerability. And once you cross threshold of honesty and vulnerability, then like, okay, cool, is this funny, right? So that'd be honest, vulnerable, and funny. If you have all of those things, you could pretty much get into whatever, right? Because the right topic, if you say it the right way, it could be funny. But that same topic, if you approach it wrong, it could be offensive. Right, so you really have to be cognizant, and it matters what your intentions are. If your intentions are to offend, then you're going to offend.
Yeah.
But if your intentions are not to offend, and you just want to approach this in a comedic way, then you're going to get the outcome that if you have the talent and the skill to do it, it's going to come out right. So, but yeah, I don't sit around and be like, who am I going to offend? If you offended, you'll be all right. Cool.
I'll go. I think about it a lot actually. Like I like especially just coming up with a new joke of like just sensitive stuff, like even just like making jokes about gay people. Like I think about if I'm going to offend those people, just sensitive topics in general. Like I do think about it a lot, and I just keep. The first time I'm gonna say it, it might be as raw as it's gonna be, and then I just tune it up to be like, okay, how can this be the most funniest and less offensive?
Yeah,
I'm in the middle. I think about it, but it's not going. If I think something is funny enough, then I have that authority to go ahead on and push that past. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I do take it into consideration, but I feel like over everything is like if I really believe that I have crafted something real here and this really gonna hit, then I'll run the risk of maybe somebody might get offended. And it really doesn't happen. But I will say there's only one time that I think back and that me not wanting to offend came back to bite me. When we was at Holland Wolf and that girl, when I was talking, I was doing that racist dad joke, like I want a white girl with a racist daddy. And I was like, you look like your daddy racist. And she was like, my daddy dead.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
And then I should have said, but was he racist? But she said her daddy had just died. And all this going through my head in like a split second. Like, do I say what? Because obviously y'all know what the first thing popping in your head is, but was he racist though?
Right.
But I was like, nah, he just died. I don't know how she feeling about that. So I ended up pivoting away from that, but I came back and wrapped it around what her dead dad at the end, because I was making a joke, like a gym joke about, working on your ass. And I was like, well, I don't want, I don't want to talk about too much ass shit in here. Somebody's ass might have died. Wrapping it back around to her bringing up her dad dying when I was talking about dads. So like I did wrap it back around in a way and everybody caught it and laughed. But like in that moment, I didn't want to grill her about her dead dad. But at the end, she was like, I threw you an alley. I thought you was going to get on me about my dad being dead. And I'm like, bitch, why would you do that? Like,
For real.
because I'm the person who I didn't want to go there because I didn't know, and your parent dying and it's fresh.
Yeah.
I don't know how, that could go either way. And I didn't want to chance it because I was having a good set. Yeah. That was my first time performing for Isaac. Yeah. And you had been trying to get me in front of Isaac. So I didn't want the shit to veer into no weird thing. So I just left it alone. But at the end, she was like, I threw that up there for you to fucking talk about my dead dad. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck?
And you ain't do nothing wrong. You
did.
You did nothing wrong in that.
No,
moment.
it was a great set. Yeah. I just, instead of attacking it head on, which would have been the funniest thing I could have did in the moment, but I went a different route.
But in that moment, you chose to be human.
Right.
In that moment, you chose to be human and say, okay, which a lot of people don't. People don't have the wherewithal to know when to be human in the moment. I have plenty of sets. I be saying some off the wall shit. Right. Sometimes I be like, let me not touch this. Let me be careful with this. So you did nothing wrong. But like I said, had you went and been funny with it, and had it went right, then great.
It would have went. That's one of them things that if you roll the dice and it go right,
But you chose to step back and you did.
And it's funny
wrong.
because at the end she came up to me. She wanted that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't know. Everybody be at a show for different reasons. Yeah. Some people want to laugh at their pain. Some people want to like escape from their pain. And all those people are mixed amongst each other in the crowd.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I got another question. All right. So if somebody asks me, how do you rap? I'll be like, you do this, this, this. How do you make a funny joke? Like, what is like the whatever it is to make a funny joke?
I'll go first with it. I just say living life. Like, just living life. This, at least for me. Mm-hmm. Me going through life and something pop in my head. Like, just a thought pop in my head. I'm like, okay, that's funny. I think I'm just write that down. I'm just put it in my notes. And that's how it usually go for me.
Damn, so you just walk and then like laugh.
Yes.
Damn, because
like, most of my good jokes come when I'm in the bathroom, when I'm in the shower.
Valid.
For me, I'll give a technical answer because a lot of my jokes come like me talking in conversation, and I'll be like, "Ooh, I like that," and I'll put it in my notes and I'll revisit it later. But instead of going on stage and saying a thought you had that other people found funny, because being conversationally funny is different. There's no structure in that. All the structure is made by the structure of a conversation with another person.
Definitely.
You already understand the context of what we're talking about. And I'm making the play. It's basically, I just have to do the punchline. And when people get on stage, they forget that you have to do everything because you're not having a conversation with them. So you have to do the setup and the punchline. The premise, the setup, the punchline. And that's why people don't be funny on stage.
Like a bar, like
yeah.
Starting a bar, like starting it. If it's 4 bars, like you start it and then you end it. And then I guess
because like if it's a conversation and you, let's say you rapping and I just finish with the word that rhymes that makes sense there. That's how conversation is. I can just finish it and it's good, but like I can't get on stage and just say the end of a bar.
You gotta build it up.
So, but people not realizing that. So I would say structure from a lot of the literature that I read on it. Like topic is premise because punchline. Topic is premise because punchline. A lot of people that's out here that's not funny, they just out here having half the conversation with the crowd. The crowd don't know what's going on. So if I could introduce some structure into them, I would do that. Topic, you can say whatever it is. Rapping is weird because you say why rapping is weird, and then you find a way to twist it and avert expectations, and that's your punchline. And a lot of people in the community don't have no structure. Like Troy get that thought. He gonna structure it though.
Facts.
He not just gonna go out there and say it how he thought of it.
Facts.
And I feel like that get overlooked a lot.
I'll tell anybody, don't be afraid to look at the world outside of yourself. And what I mean by that is a lot of time everyone's moving in their own head. You look at how people drive. You look at people walking down the street. Like everyone's in their own zone thinking about their own issues. As a comedian, your job is to take a step back and observe the world around you and have an opinion on that. And don't be afraid to have that opinion. Right? You see a commercial, you be like, that's strange. Why are they doing that in that commercial? And some in your head makes it funny, and because you have your whatever that opinion is about it, because other people might have the same opinion. So the thing is to go on stage and say what other people are thinking, but in a funny way, because it's going to be funny. It's going to relate because everybody thinks similarly about the same topic. Now, a lot of people are afraid to say what they really feel, or say what's really on their mind about a topic. But if you go up there and you say it and you hit it right, oh my God, it's a beautiful, like he said. Now, of course, you structure your idea, structure your opinion, but have an opinion.
Yeah.
That's the first, I'll tell you, have an opinion. And then once you have one, you go from there and just look at the world.
I will say that's a good feeling. I'm gonna let you get to that, but it's a good feeling to have a thought that you never talked about with nobody. Ain't nobody ever brought it up to you. You just had a thought. But and you say it on stage and everybody busts out laughing. It's like, all right, I'm not alone. But like you don't know that at first because you never talked to nobody about it. You like, I could get on stage and everybody be like, the fuck is he talking about? But like you say it and everybody busts out laughing. It's like, all right, cool. I wasn't alone on that. So having the guts to take that leap and be like, I thought this thing I observed was funny. A lot of times people have observed it and thought the same thing.
Yeah. Everything is comedy, man. Everything. The way you might see the way someone sits, that could be funny. You look at everything. You see someone Netflix, everything. If you have a funny thought about it, everything can be material. Everything can be material.
And it's like, because I be looking at everything from like the lens of like a writer. So it's like, okay, let's say I'm standing outside and I see a dude walk by and I'm paying attention to his outfit and I was like, oh, his head nappy. He got slippers with no socks on. Then I see a lady going in and the dog coming in and she like, back the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I look at that and I'm like, old lady cursing out the dog, nigga walking by. And then so it's like, but for y'all, it's like y'all looking at it through a comedic lens almost. So it's like
definitely ribbing him about not having no socks on.
Yeah, you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So
It's really the way your brain wired, and what you do with your mind just reinforces however it's wired. So me and you standing on the porch, we seeing the exact same thing. And I'm like, man, living across from people like this is crazy because like I'm already formatting my thoughts on it while you doing what you just did to it because that's just the way our eyes and our brains take it in and make it.
And as comedians, we all gonna approach that same topic different ways. Like he living across from, I'm gonna talk about old women in the neighborhood.
Right.
He might go and talk
about the dog.
He might talk about the dog. Right. We all gonna approach different ways.
So four people seen it and four different things came from it.
For their perspectives,
Yeah.
It's still art.
And then the last one I wanted to
take your time.
When you get to telling the joke, right? And you almost like I feel like for y'all it's like you can't have an ego. Like you gotta be egoless.
Well, some people do, but you can't.
Because I'm thinking it's like you might be like you have your punchline. Say the punchline ain't hit.
Right.
But then you might do some gesture 2 seconds later and it like they think that was the thing. So like, do that be happening for y'all? Like
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. For me,
I
feel like you got to be prepared. You always got to be prepared if the punchline don't hit. That way, you can either make fun of the punchline not hitting, or like you said, do a gesture or anything. You just got to be prepared for it not to hit. You can't always think, oh, this shit, the funny.
You gotta never let them know your next move for real,
Yes,
because
indeed.
they don't know that that's your punchline. If they didn't laugh, maybe they waiting for something. You feel what I'm saying? But if you, because like how some comedians do, well, shit, I thought it was funny. Y'all ain't gotta like it. Like now you showing them your hand.
Those same comedians, people have never laughed at that joke. Right? They be saying that shit. I've never seen nobody laugh at that joke. But
But like for us, it'd be more so like whenever you done a joke a bunch of times, you had success with this punchline. They've laughed every single time you didn't told it. You didn't gotten to a point where you autopilot with this joke. Like boom, you already know when the laugh coming. You know how long you gotta wait for it to die down. And then one random time, they don't laugh at it. You just be like, but you catch yourself and you just keep on pushing because that do happen. Like,
I just had that Tuesday. I performed a joke, same one a few days ago, killing. I performed that same joke Tuesday. Nobody was like. Okay, and that's all I got.
Nigga said that's the end of that story.
That's the end of that story. Well, all right.
Crazy. It's kind of like it's a lot of like some like performing. It's like when you performing and your music mess up, the crowd don't know if they don't know your music, so you just like you can't be like my music messed up. You got to be like. Man, how your day going? You know what I'm saying? And then the music just randomly come back on and you so damn, that's fire. I want to learn some comedian joke. I want to learn how to tell a joke. Like, give me a joke right now.
Shit, give us a 16.
Right, nigga say put a beat on. Right. Nigga say,
all right, let me see. So it's 16 for a joke.
I take a hot 8. A hot 8. A hot 8. Can I do a hot 8? Don't worry about it.
Is it cocky to say that you have a textbook about me? Because I'm a genius live from the South, got something to say, and I say it proudly. I realize you can still be real if you don't promote or condone the violence. Too many bishops run around, too many Raheems dead, they done shot them. Got the juice from an apple fruit, make lemonade, shan. Make water the wine, make breath the slime, and wear my crown, shan. I read the blogs, I checked online, I'm seeing what they saying. Track record clean, cosign is valid. This kid, he might be the greatest.
Man, stop playing. I told you we're gonna have bombs.
We got an exclusive little Reezy free. It don't matter if we win or not. We got it, nigga. Y'all ain't got it.
Yeah, y'all ain't got it.
Nigga, we got a Reezy verse, nigga.
The easiest one I would say is the rule of 3. I feel like that's the easiest punchline to get off. So a rule of 3 is to observe expectations with saying 2 normal things and then a wild thing, but they all make sense. So one rule of 3 that I have in my set is when I'm talking about text messaging isn't romantic. I miss when times were romantic. You don't have to be romantic when you texting because it happens so fast. So we kind of take it for granted because of how quickly you text back and forth. So it's always whenever you texting somebody, like I don't be feeling like responding to that because they don't put no effort into it. It's always what you doing, where you at, I'm pregnant. Like ain't nobody got time for that. So it's the what you doing, where you at. I'm lulling them into a false sense of security, thinking the third thing is gonna be, are you up or like something normal. But it's I'm pregnant while I'm saying I don't have time to respond to these meaningless messages. That's a rule of 3. So you set something up and you give examples, 2 regular and 1 off the wall. You feel what I'm saying?
That boy reading his book.
Nah, that comedy Bible.
That boy reading his Bible.
I read my books.
That boy read his
I got that book in
Bible.
my bag, so I'm
You
giving
got
it
your
back.
book?
Yeah, I
Please.
need
That
That's
boy-
a book name. I need that.
That
Book.
boy
Comedy
read,
Bible.
That boy reads literature. That boy, I see it. That boy been studying. All right.
Let me find out you trying to get on stage.
Man, my bar is about to be hilarious. Everybody start saying
I ain't never
hilarious.
heard nobody say my bar is about to be hilarious.
My boy said I'm attacking this from all angles.
That's
That
what
nigga
I'm saying.
said.
It's writing though. Like when you think about it, it's all writing.
It is right.
What it called?
The comedy Bible.
Comedy Bible.
Comedy Bible.
I show it to you. Yeah, but sometimes like when I be writing jokes, I be like, man, this a bar right here, slick side.
Yeah, nah,
So-
for real.
Nah, so
Now you ain't wrong. And plus, as a artist, you gonna have to do interviews. And no matter who you are when you do interviews, it's always good to have a comedic element to you to make your interviews fun, to make them memorable. So even like rappers who do good interviews, or actors, actresses who do good interviews, a lot of times they're very personable, they funny, interviews be enjoyable. So I don't think it's wrong for no artist to have a little funny in
Kanye
them.
West is
Facts.
a comedian. If you listen to his songs, like you like, dude, fresh off the plane, konnichiwa, and it's like,
yeah, he
that
definitely,
shit like make you laugh. So.
he definitely is.
Kanye's my guy, man. Even though he threw it off. He threw it off.
Yeah. Well, we know you got to get out of here, bro.
Yup.
So we definitely appreciate you for being a guest on the pod.
Yeah.
Keep supporting Reezy. Let them know where they can follow you at and your latest project, bro.
You can find me at LAREEZY Reezy. Check out Leader of the Youth. And whenever y'all watching this in any part of life, check out whatever I just dropped.
Yes, indeed.
Hell yeah,
Like,
boy.
yeah,
The
man.
future drop. I love it.
That's like,
And we give us an exclusive drop. You remember with some shit coming out. You remember what the next one you said the thing you gave us a drop about coming out? What that was one more time?
that's coming out in the summertime.
In the summertime,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Be aware of it. You heard it here first. We're gonna re-drop the clip when it drop.
Yep.
When it come,
So we're gonna put the clip back out
we
again.
gonna put the clip back out again, man. But no, thank you for being here, man.
Thank
We
y'all.
appreciate
Appreciate
you,
it.
man. And we got a really Reezy verse. We got a Reezy verse.
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
happy. I could die happy now. I'm good.
Yes, indeed. This has
Fire.
been another episode of Let's Talk Ball. If you know ball, let's talk ball.
And if you don't know ball, just shut the fuck up.
You hear me? And we out.